Welcome back to Talk 1260 KTRC, the Humanity Behind the Vanity. This is Dr. Daniel Ronel, a local plastic surgeon. I'm here with my wife, Betsy Ronel.
Still here.
Yes, I'm very excited for our next subject.
Drum roll.
All right.
Go.
Next month I'm getting a new liposuction machine called Custom Acoustic Liposuction.
What are we going to really call it?
I'm not sure. It's also a vibro liposuction or a nutational liposuction for those scientific
Those are
people.
retarded names.
Let me tell you why I'm excited.
Vibro.
I have held off getting the laser lipos, the smart lipo, the slim lipo. I've held off on that for a long time because I'm just a little concerned about the energy released. And although the very latest version of smart lipo that just come out which is a laser lipo, has a good system to prevent burns, but it can still happen. This is a lot of energy being released under the skin. This new liposuction is all acoustic waves combined with a gyrational motion of the tip that happens 10 times a second, and it does not generate heat. The cannulas, the little tubes for the liposuction, are tiny. They're just the size of an IV, an intravenous catheter.
Wow.
And they infiltrate, they put in the anesthetic solution at the same time as they're emulsifying, melting the fat and sucking it out. So it's quick, it's relatively painless.
It's in office.
It's in the office, and we've got June sewed up already with patients. I think our next opening is sort of mid-July, and it's just very exciting because I'm going to be able to offer, liposuction in the office for a much reduced price because you don't have to pay for OR and anesthesia. It'll be probably 30-40% of the price that you would pay in the office, in the OR.
And you can do spot procedures.
You can do spot procedures.
Which I love.
And this is a new technique. It's new. It was developed in Belgium. It's been there for a long time. And I'm very excited to start trying it out because I'd like to do necks, I'd like to do calves, I'd like to do ankles and knees. I'm going to start experimenting on that because I think that's this has a lot of promise because there's very little downtime. I mean, patients are going to walk out of the office.
You still wear not a girdle, but that garment?
Yeah, the compression garment. That's always important to wear the compression garment. So I'm very, very excited. Just the word nutational, N-U-T-A-T-I-O-N-A-L, that's what a gyroscope does. When you spin a gyroscope, it wobbles and it spins and it...
Next time we have sex, I'll whisper nutational in your ear. There we go!
Okay, can't wait. Anyway, that's what the head of this thing does, and it doesn't generate heat, which is what I love. I'm very excited.
Nutational.
Thank you.
All right, anyway, so... But here's two areas I know that women have asked me about.
Right.
Right in the armpit, like right above the breast. A lot of us have. It's just
that extra
skin.
fold.
Yeah.
That's a challenge. I'm going to try it there. I just don't know. Because what you really need there is skin tightening. And that may be...
I don't know.
It's extra... There's not much fat there.
There's a little bit of breast
There's
tissue
a little.
right there.
Well, there's the tail of the breast there. That's called the axillary tail of Spence.
Right.
And you want to be careful with that because you can have breast cancers there. So you never really want to screw around with that area and mess it up. But what you're talking about is an extra fold of skin, and that's troublesome. When I do a brachioplasty, an upper arm tuck, I can get to it that way.
I see.
But that's a big incision.
Yeah, it's huge. Also on the outside, the back of the arm.
Oh, sure.
Back of the upper arm.
Yeah, that's going to be a very big area to do this new
out.
liposuction, right?
Nutational.
Thank you. I got to come up with a better name, and
that stinks.
I'm open for suggestions for anybody listening out there.
He's had two suggestions so far.
Right.
Vibro Lipo, which doesn't offend me, and Tickle Lipo, which I think is a little kinky.
I think it's gimmicky
too
also.
gimmicky. Yeah,
right.
I think Vibro Lipo is cool because first of all, it sounds good, it's slick, and it does refer to what you're doing. You're vibrating and you're doing liposuction.
Right.
I think there's nothing offensive about that.
Okay, fine.
We'll see what the world thinks.
Okay, and once again, not to disparage laser lipo, for me, I just think it's It's a little scary because it's unregulated. It's a somewhat unregulated energy source. Although the most recent machines are pretty good.
I mean, and
I
that's,
just think this is a no-brainer. This does the same thing.
Daniel's
with
very
no-
conservative. There's so many doctors in this nation. I've been bothering him for over a year to
Right.
get these laser lipos, these liquid lipo. I've been, everything I hear, I'm like, Daniel, get one quickly. I need it quick. I'm not the only one. Quick, quick. No, I'm not getting
Right,
it.
she sees it on Rachel Ray. It's like I have to get it.
Rachel
So-
Ray.
Oh, I don't know. Some talk show that
Whatever.
we talk about.
Rachel Ray talks about food. I actually never watched her show, but I know her show on Food Network.
Sorry.
He's too busy operating on you all to know what the current talk shows are. It's a
Okay.
good sign. Anyway, I've been harassing him about every single lipo machine that's come out other than standard lipo, and he said, absolutely not. The results are not in enough for me.
And I found this
So-
one for you. Didn't even know about this.
Exactly, I didn't
No
know
one brought
about
it to
this.
you, right.
So he has now decided. So I think you're in good hands with him because, I mean, the guy just doesn't give in. He finally chose one.
I just think this makes sense. This is a no-brainer to me. It makes sense. There's something called power assisted liposuction, PAL, which I've
heard of
used
that.
for a long time, and it's similar to that, but much better. So anyway, that's
good.
my thing. So look out for that. We're going to start taking out ads for it, and call my office
It's a great
to schedule 988-8886.
Can they find out about this more on your website?
You can find, not yet, it's not yet on my website. In fact, it doesn't have its own website yet. You can find some YouTube videos of doctors who have done it.
What should they type in?
I think it's listed under Tickle Lipo or custom acoustic liposuction.
Not nutational.
Yes, I'm sure you find that. But I'll make a web page for it on my website soon. Studio X, my web developer, will do that for us very nicely.
That's nice.
They're our local excellent web developers.
Hey, and for the guy out there who thinks I talk too much, come tell me that to my face, buddy. I'll talk to you an awful lot about it, all right? That's it, buddy. I'm selling
Okay.
the show, so
All
you
right.
stop talking.
Let's talk about, let's thank our sponsor, Sunniva Medical, the makers of Artifil. Thank you very much. Let's talk about Country Fest coming up. It's
Get your free tickets.
Get your free tickets. You can come to my office. You can also get free tickets, and that's the only way to get tickets is to listen to Outlaw
Country on
on
107.5. Or this Wednesday, June 2nd, between 5 and 6 p.m., go to the Giant on Cerritos Road.
Right. They're expecting 10,000 people. They had 8,000
Wow.
people last year.
And the tickets are going fast. We keep asking around town. Like,
Right.
oh my gosh, we're
Right.
out, we're out, we're out.
And we're giving them out of my office, so you
And
can
also-
come 444 St. Michael's Drive.
And Chrysalis Salon
And
in the
Chrysalis
shopping mall
Salon.
of Trader Joe's.
Right across the parking lot from Trader Joe's. You can get them.
It's supposed to be really fun.
Right. And what else?
I think that's it for now, Doctor.